All right. What's up? We're Team Stripes. This is check-in number 5, and we've been working on our prototypes for our user, which are food truck owners who are interested in communicating their story and personality to their customer base. And so one idea we had was to display a video documenting the story of how they came to own the food truck and what their vision and mission is for serving their customers. We were particularly thinking about Lados, which is the food truck that we talk to a lot. They're like super focused on sustainability and others, and just charitable giving. And they actually already have TVs in their truck for the menu. And so we had talked about using one of those TVs to display a video, which the owner seemed really enthusiastic about because he was already really excited about finding a way to get his story out there. But conversely, with Ches Tacos, they don't have a TV on their truck, so it would be difficult to implement that technology. So we're looking at ways to tell a story without in a more low-tech fashion. So yeah.
And the prototype I thought of and that we asked for some feedback on was an idea where a food truck sets up a chalkboard or whiteboard or something that people, when they come and visit, they can write their names or a small note up on the food truck, and it would stay up there for the rest of the day. And then this like whiteboard would have a title like the food truck's name and like the something family. And the whole idea was to try and make it easier for food trucks to advertise, because when we talked to the owner of Lados, Ali, he said he didn't really have a way to tell his story very well. And so this was a way that we could capitalize on the community aspect of food trucks that we found, as well as provide a way for owners to get their story out there. And yeah, some of the feedback we got was that compared to the TV idea, whiteboards and chalkboards can be a little more accessible, except for the cases where food trucks already have a TV. And it's also a cool idea capitalizing on how big social media is nowadays.
And then finally, this is my prototype, a flyer for an event that could potentially be on campus, where kind of like a real talk between the owner of Lados specifically, and talking about his journey and like allowing him to really have a platform to get his story out there and really reach out to a place with a pretty high concentration of like people who could come and visit his truck. When we asked him about it, he said he was super stoked and like such an opportunity would be really cool. He actually lives close to this area, even though his food truck is out in Sunnyvale. So yeah, we spoke to him about that, and we started talking about like the opportunity to potentially come on campus for a talk maybe, so that he can both access more customers and get his story out there. Because like we said in one of our earlier check-ins, it's kind of like the more you know about his story, the more appreciation you can have for his food, and this greater sense of community that can all bring together. So yeah, I think that's all our prototypes.
Yeah, and then for our next steps, we're planning on going back to the food trucks and actually physically implementing some of these prototypes. And then before we do that, refining the ideas and ironing out all the issues that we've discussed. And yeah,
and a lot of our focus this time was on Lados because they were a huge inspiration for our ideas, but next steps we would want to go to other food trucks and see what they thought about the ideas we learned and things we learned from Lados.
Yeah, like at the time, that's like the best connection that we have. so far, but seeing if we can extrapolate these ideas to other trucks in other places.
Cool.